Afternoon baseball now from McCovey Cove and AT&T Park here in San Francisco. Today it'll... Digging in now, Joe Morgan. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0. Taken high and deep to right. Finley racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Finley is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with two men out. This is drilled, but right into the shed. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Steve Finley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Oh, waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Chopper to short. Oh, fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls and one strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here's the 2-2. Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Into the box, Mike Schmidt. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now in the box, Felix Hernandez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez has a play, and the inning is over. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Harper looks up. Onto the garden netting and gone. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ball and a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Popped him up. Morgan over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Sinker misses, ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Finley is there. 1 out. So striding in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Brad Hand is going to come on to pitch. Here, and in just a comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Lindor shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Jose Bautista, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ground ball right into the shift. Story plays it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Finley. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Harper is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Hernandez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Harper giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Aaron Judge will come on as a pinch hitter. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Judge can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2, here it is. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Baez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. High in the air out to center field. Baez is there, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond, and if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Javier Baez. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box. Now, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pedro Alvarez will get an opportunity off the bench here. Zach Britton. Answers the call. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. High in the air and deep to left center field. Judge going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. From the stretch. Popped him up. Morgan is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Brad.
The pitcher, number 33, Brad.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Ready once again, Steve Finley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Britton's ready. Here's the 1-1. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and Batista's throw is right on the money. He is out. Stepping up now, Zach Britton. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth. Mike Napoli will get the call here. As he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joe Morgan.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Number 2.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Blake Trinan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Here's big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Very weakly on the ground. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez, a hit in 2 tries so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes. And right into the shift. Lindor scoops it up, and now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit. Felipe Vasquez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's running, and they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joe Morgan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Rosario has a play. 2 gone. So digging in now. Oh, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martinez looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Popped him up. Grandal waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Fernando Rodney enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit out towards second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodney is there for it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. There's one. So here now's the pitcher, Felipe Vasquez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. 1-0 the count. In there, and it's even at 1. Kyle Schwarber will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Jake McGee enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Grandal is off at first with 2 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Back here in San. Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Chris Davis now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 1-0 pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. Ottavino is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Look out. There goes Hamilton. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written it. Digging in, Steve. Finley.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jonathan Broxton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Grounded to third. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. And there's out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Here's Javier Baez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Schmidt went deep last time up. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Baez going back on it. And it's gone as they add still another. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No outs, nobody on. Now that ball is smoked. Harrying to deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jonathan Broxton. D. Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Martinez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In there, a base hit. Ready to take his hacks again. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Runner's off for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. He's running again. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Schmidt. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Ottavino. Trey. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Sean Doolittle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He went deep back in the 5th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy Hamilton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Bautista. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Steve Finley. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ball 2 now. And his commands let them down here. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. It was an RBI single for him in his last play. Eric Gagne takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Hamilton at second, Rosario at first, 2 out in the inning. Tapper up the line. Barehanded by Schmidt. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
Into its second. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Honolulu. Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Right fielder, number 12.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a little tapper. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive, base hit to right. Here's J.D. Martinez, and at first for him following the one-out single. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, and their runners at the corners now. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 to him now. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's set and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. In now, Javier Baez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's ball 4. Digging in now, Trevor Story, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe
And a breaking
Morgan.
ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 1-2 now. Sutton is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Here's another 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. Now at the plate, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 2.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Baez is after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Here's a high pop-up. Story moving to his left, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Don Sutton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Count even at 2-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Morgan ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He had a close play at first, but he's called out. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Jose.
Breaking ball in for a strike. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fouled off. Bautista gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the screwball got him swinging. One gone. So a runner at first with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. Now in the box, Mike Scott. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning, Kyle Schwarber. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Schwarber absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Pat Neshek is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
How about it?
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Popped him up. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joe.
Leading off for Joe. Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So striding in. Oh, he reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a breaking ball stays outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He drew a walk his first time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He popped out in his first trip. And the changeup is way low that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will... Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Threw a base on balls his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The count now at 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Schmidt has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in, Pat Neshek. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late. Aaron Judge will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit hard up the middle. Ramirez is up with it, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now. Oh, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ball 4.
First baseman number 19.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now, as it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Martinez, the runner at second with one away. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Francisco Lindor waits on deck.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Morgan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. Working to keep them in the game here. Popped him up. Schmidt shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1-2 now.
Ball
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Finley moving forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2. Tapped up the third base line. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. At the plate, Trevor Story, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Harper on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Schmidt has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Don Sutton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. 1 out. So digging in now, Fernando Rodney. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be Mike Napoli. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1, and through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Billy
So
Hamilton. Now pitching, number 73.
first offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
To second for 1. Digging in and looking for more. Oh, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Morgan at second with 2 down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. High in the air and deep to left center field. Baez going back to the track. And it's off the green monster. And the runner will score from second. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. Here's Chris Davis now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jonathan Broxton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again a 1-2. Hit to short. Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down. So striding forward now, Steve. Finley, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, J.D. Martinez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down.
He's safe.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second. 2 down now. From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Francisco Lindor would be next. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Now with the plate. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Martinez. And here comes the right fielder. Jose Bautista.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
34, Bryce Harper. Now pitching, John Wheeler.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. 2-1. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone. Now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Lindor backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Digging in, Jonathan Broxton, and he's getting his first plate. Dale Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The short hit hard. On to second for the force out, and the side is...
Your attention, please.
And the call's been made, so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Bautista on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Trevor Story. First pitch coming, here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he got him swinging. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard. Late in the game. Time called here. As with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Aroldis Chapman. The ball here is he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Digging in, Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on